If you're a small business owner, you've heard it all, right? You need to be on TikTok, on Instagram. You need to be creating endless content. It's exhausting. But what if I told you the single most powerful tool for getting customers isn't about being everywhere? Nope. It's about being in one very specific place at the exact moment a customer actually needs you. So let's figure out where that place is. It really all boils down to this one simple but really powerful idea I call the bored versus broken theory. Think about it for a second. When people are on social media, they're bored. They're just killing time, endlessly scrolling through feeds, watching cat videos. They're not in a buying mood at all. But when someone goes to Google, something is broken. They have an urgent problem, and they are looking for a solution right now. Their credit card is practically out of their wallet. It's a completely different mindset. So this bored versus broken theory is really just about understanding what a user is trying to do, their intent. It's all about meeting your customers exactly where they are, at that precise moment they realize, uh-oh, I have a problem. When someone's problem gets real, they don't open up Facebook to complain about it. They open up Google to solve it. A leaking sink doesn't make you want to post on Instagram. It makes you frantically type "plumber near me" into your phone. Getting hungry on your lunch break leads to a search for tacos Brownsville TX, not a casual scroll through Pinterest. You see? These aren't just random searches. They are powerful signals. They are flares being shot up that scream, "I'm ready to spend money right now." Okay, so we've established that our ideal customer, the one with the problem, is on Google. Great. But where on Google? Because let's be honest, not all spots on that search results page are created equal, not even close. Let's actually break down what a customer sees when they search. The whole page is basically split into 3 key zones. Right at the tippy top, you've got the ads. This is pure pay to play. You give Google money, you show up. You stop paying, you vanish. Simple. It works, but man, it can get expensive. Way down at the bottom are the organic results. The traditional website links. Ranking here is the long, slow grind. It takes a ton of time and effort. But right there in the middle, oh, that's the sweet spot. That middle section, with the map and the 3 local business listings that pop up, people call it the local 3-pack or the map pack. And I want you to make no mistake about this. This is the holy grail. This is where all the magic happens for a local business. And here's the crucial hard truth. Most people, and I mean most people, never scroll past that map. They see those 3 businesses, they check the reviews, and they tap to call or get directions. That's it. If your business is in that 3-pack, your phone rings. If it's not, you're basically invisible. Your beautiful website becomes nothing more than a digital billboard in the middle of the desert. Pretty, but useless. So, the million-dollar question is, how do you get into that holy grail? How do you land in the map pack? The key, the absolute master key, is your Google business profile. And you have to start thinking about it differently. This isn't just some listing in the yellow pages anymore. It's so much more than that. To really get why this is so important, you need to understand something called a zero-click search. See, Google's main goal is to answer a user's question as fast as possible, ideally without them ever having to leave Google. You've done this a million times, right? You search for a restaurant, and you see the hours, the menu, photos, reviews, all right there. You make your decision without ever actually clicking on their website. That is a zero-click search. And what this all means is that for all intents and purposes, your Google profile is your new homepage. It's the first thing people see. For a lot of your potential customers, it will be the only impression they ever have of your business. If it's empty or the info is wrong, Google just assumes you're out of business. But if it's active and helpful and up to date, Google trusts you and it shows you to more people. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, this sounds like a lot of work. But here comes the really good news. And I mean, this is the best part. Your competitors are probably lazy. And that laziness is your single biggest advantage. I'm serious. Go ahead. You can pause this and look up your competitors right now. I practically guarantee you'll find reviews from 6 months ago that are still unanswered. You'll probably see incorrect hours or no new photos since they opened. A tiny fraction, we're talking maybe 5%, are actually doing a good job. Everyone else is just leaving the front door wide open for you to walk right in. The bar is so incredibly low, it's on the floor. You don't have to be some kind of marketing genius. You don't need a huge budget. You can absolutely dominate your local market just by, showing up. Just by consistently doing the basic work of keeping your profile fresh and talking to your customers. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. You have to play by Google's rules. Trying to find shortcuts and trick the system, that's a short-term game with really painful long-term consequences. The goal here is to win the right way, to build something that lasts. So I really want you to pay close attention here, because this is incredibly important. If you break the rules, Google can suspend your profile. And trust me when I tell you, getting it back is a complete and total nightmare that you want absolutely nothing to do with. So let's just be crystal clear. Do not, I repeat, do not stuff a bunch of keywords into your business name. Do not use a fake address or a P.O. box to pretend you're in a neighborhood you're not. And for the love of all that is good in the world, do not buy fake reviews. Google's system is smart. It's getting smarter every day, and it will catch you. The whole objective here isn't to find some clever loophole. The real goal is to build a bulletproof business profile, one that's so genuinely helpful, so authentic, that it naturally ranks high, brings in real customers, and is completely safe from ever getting suspended.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. When a customer with a broken pipe or an empty stomach searches for what you do, is your business visible and ready to help? Or is it just another beautiful, undiscovered billboard in the middle of the desert?